Good evening. Welcome and welcome back to Miss Joan Uncut with your host, Miss Joan. I want to first start off with saying thank you, everyone who comment, who subscribe, who like my video and share. Shout out to Miss Cat Productions. I appreciate you, boo. Um, yeah, I am back. I wasn't quite sure what I was gonna do. It's been real dry on these YouTube streets when it comes into relation of Jaguar Ray and TJ, but um, I did want to come forward and talk about a few things that just, yeah, I guess is on my heart. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I want to appreciate, I appreciate, and I want to thank everyone who be commenting in my comment section. I love the conversations that everyone be having and everyone's opinion, and y'all be putting me onto some like tea and some information just to make everything make sense for me. So please continue to keep commenting and liking and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. So I don't even know how to go and start with this one because tonight some information have come forward when in relation to TJ. But first, let me start off with like I think I was set to do 2 videos, but every time I was getting ready to do 2 videos, the whole storyline between TJ, Jaguar, and Aisha would change. So first, right, of course, they were like playing in our face because literally the day after my last video, we see Jaguar and TJ together, right? And that whole situation with like Sean Davy Way, and he was, emotional about TJ potentially being homeless and taking rides from strangers. And then the next following couple of days, it was a storyline that Naisha and TJ have planned all of this. Like they pretty much planned all of this, or the initial intention with Jaguar pretty much backfired on both of them. And let me tell you something, like people speak about being empath, like TJ be saying shit empath, but it's impossible she's an empath or her like third eye is blocked, because if she was truly an empath, she would not be in the position she is in now, because her energy and her spirit and her discernment would have been able to pick up that one Jag wasn't it. Okay, that's just bad. But also she would have known like her situation just was unhealthy for quite some time. Okay, but I noticed like uh the storylines just keep changing and everyone want to pretend like they're like this good person. And granted, like everyone has their demons, right? And everyone has their issues, but I just feel like this is like a group of people that just literally got a lot of fucked up issues. No one is seeking professional help for it, therefore it's spiraling out of control on YouTube, and we're seeing it, right? So then the next storyline was pretty much um turn my mic. I'm sorry, I'm turning my so I can make sure I can hear myself. So then we get the whole, oh well, Naisha and TJ initially had plans on helping Jag get out, and Naisha supposedly, and this comes from, I just want to get my sources because I don't want nobody to say that I'm making shit up. So listening to Danny Robertson live, she said that Naisha did say that initially the plan was to record, maybe I guess Jaguar and some conversations, or record her, and I don't know, no one really knows what they're going to use that for. But a lot of people don't believe that Naisha expected TJ to actually fall for Jag in the process of their whole plan. And this is where we're at, right? And I was like, okay, I was gonna do a video on that, and I'm like, then I was like, I don't really feel too confident because there's no receipts. And as far as like the situation's just like really fucked up because these are like all grown ass people, women, and it's getting just worse, right? It's just so what brought me here today? What brought me here today was today, Saturday, enjoying my Saturday. official King Payne went live, and during his live, he was notified that TJ was in the hospital. So he was attempting to call her, and no answer. So then I just so happened to see that Queen Tulsa was live, and Queen Tulsa ended up being able to get in contact with TJ, and TJ was crying on the phone. And child. And then right before I'm recording this, because I had to wait, TJ was live, right? TJ was live, and she literally is sitting outside the ER. She came on camera. She showed her hospital band. She showed her prescription. She was in the ER because of her thyroids were inflamed, and she had to take some antibiotics, right? And it just brought me to this place of like, based off just listening to her, she apologized, right? Let's just get there. She said she apologized to everyone or anyone she has hurt. She ain't put no names on it though. Of course. But it's like, did she even learn her lesson? Like, she's homeless. She says she literally has like nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. She has nowhere to go. She literally just sat outside the hospital, just sitting there. And people in the chat were giving her resources and giving her information. And child, let me tell you something. Queen Tulsa got her ass once again fired from. So in the middle of the live, she pretty much took Queen Tulsa's ranch because I guess TJ put some information, because she showed her prescription. And to be fair, Queen Tulsa was drinking, I think, all day. I don't know what Queen Tulsa going through. But started saying she wants to be doxxed, and she wants this and she wants that. And I'm like, this is like a true shit show, right? It comes down to, this is where bad choices in life get you, right? So here it is in this live. TJ does state that Jaguar has somewhere to stay. Wherever she at, she's there. Like, she's in. One thing we know about Jag is going to make sure she has somewhere to stay. I don't know how she does it, but she knows people, have contact with people. People love her. People love her. Like, I don't really know what else to say, but people love her. And on the screen, what you're seeing is a screenshot tonight where literally right at the moment where Queen Tulsa was pretty much spazzing out in the chat and was like, she wanted to get doxxed. She showed all her effing, showed y'all effing weirdo. All I know is everyone, it's crazy because Mercury retrograde is finally ending. It has ended, and it seems like everyone has taken a way more down spiral now that it's ended than when it was active, right? So I'm one of them people. I'm into like astrology, stars and quasars and shit. So I didn't really know how to come about with this video. But what I do know is Naisha has a roof over her head, and she goes live cooking and making dinner. So we know she eating well. Her family's taken care of. You know, she looks manicured, nails done, new hairstyle, wigs, you know, makeup. Look at Jaguar. Even though we see her as a freaking villain, she is sleeping just fine tonight. And who is the one person out of the trio who is technically homeless? Because nowadays, I don't believe nothing they say. And I know it can't just be me, right? When I first heard TJ was in the hospital, I'm like, I don't believe it. Like, this is how bad they have played in everyone's face. But I saw it today, like, she really just came out of a hospital and have nowhere to go. And it's getting cold. Like, it's getting ready to be fall. The nights are a little chillier. And sis is just really out here in the same clothes. Like, she is real life homeless. And she did state tonight, like, she's not going back to Jag. Like, the same way she said she's not going back to Naisha, she's not going back to Jag. And this just leads me to like, sis, like, how come everyone else have somewhere to sleep and everyone else is doing fine and you're the one that's ass out? You see what I'm saying? This goes back to like people talk about they spiritual and all this, but like, sis, you did something wrong, because it's a lesson you have to learn. God is trying to speak to you or something. See, like, I'm not gonna bash her, because anybody in a year of life, in 6 months, people's life can change, right? And I'd be damn if I sit here and just like laugh and say really effed up things about TJ in her time, even though I don't think she's really a good person. I think she is entitled. I think she's went through her whole life playing, oh, woe is me, and take care of me, and and woe is me. But my thing is, out of everybody, she's the one that's ass out. Sis was wrong. Sis did Naisha dirty, and some way, somehow, it is led to believe she may have done Jag dirty, because her intentions, her initial intention was to use Jag, because listening to Danny Robertson live, she stated that, and Naisha stated, and so this is all coming from Naisha. Let me just make that clear. When they bailed Jag out of jail, TJ did not have to go to Dallas. They could have did it virtually, but I guess TJ insisted. And I guess Naisha said, well, if you go, get some information, get some recordings, right? I guess, they're fans of her, whatever. And TJ went probably with ill intention initially. And then plans changed. She ended up liking Jag and ended up deciding she didn't have to worry about taking care of kids. She wasn't responsible for nobody but herself. And she chose to live the nomad homeless life, boho life with Jag. But what she don't know is Jag is going to always find a way to recover. Like today, allegedly coming out is, Jag's mental state is at risk. Her freedom in jail, because now her evaluation. It's a lot. It's a lot. Right. And I'm usually really good with doing like my research, watching videos. I'm not one of them people who go off what other people say. I like to find the source and watch it for myself to make sure I'm hearing correctly. But when it comes to this right here, these last few days, I took off. It's too much. And honestly, it's just too much bad energy. Please protect your energy, because it's 2023 and the world is going to shit. But this goes to show you, like, when you don't do well by others, you're the one that's left assed out. Because TJ, out of everybody, right, is left assed out. Like, clearly, wherever Jag is staying, TJ can't be there. And TJ is so prideful that she refuses to humble herself when she had multiple opportunities. And I'm pretty sure if she was to call Naisha and say, can I come home? Naisha will let her come. Okay? I don't think she'll have no issue with Naisha. Okay? I don't think Naisha would have no problem with her coming home. But how do you face that, right? Think about it. Like, how do you go up here, allow some strange woman that you don't know, dog out your kids, tell all your kids and your family's personal business, take part of that dragon, right? Because TJ was talking shit. She didn't give Jag her size, her weight. Jag took everything that TJ gave her and used it. Now Jag is like, she don't trust TJ, because word on the street, initially, this was a setup. This was a whole setup. Like, this shit is crazy, because these are grown women. These are not children. These are grown women who all have children, who all have responsibilities. And TJ abandoned her responsibilities, and now she's abandoned. You see how the tables turn? Do you see how the tables turn? Her ass abandoned her family, and now she's abandoned, and now her ass is out here just sick. Like this, like I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, and I don't wish just for her, but like at the rate she's going, she's not taking care of herself. She already has medical underlying conditions, right? Underlying medical conditions. Let her tell it. Probably hasn't had a decent meal in a few days. She's literally relying on YouTube to take care of her because she's up there like, are you gonna pay for my prescriptions? And people are cash apping her. She's she is relying on YouTube and the subscribers to take care of her. And that shit is crazy. And it's like she said it herself, she's spoiled. Like she's a grown woman who don't know how to take care of herself. She did a live the other day talking about her locks and cutting her hair and starting off, which I'm all for, right? Because I did a big chop back like 11 years ago and went natural. And it does help liberate you. But like I've been locked for 8 years. I maintain my own hair. She won't even try. She won't even try. Like she don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm starting to pick apart a lot of the things she said. Where she said, "Yeah, that Naisha was a kept woman and she had to take care of her." I think all TJ did was go to work and provide bills because she don't seem like the nurturing type. Because if you can't take care of yourself, how the hell you take care of somebody else? Now, granted, as moms, or a parent, because you don't have to be a mom, you can be a parent, you could be an aunt if you're raising. Yeah, you tend to neglect yourself when you take care of other people, but you can't even like maintain your hair yourself. Her family's mad at her because she made a post. I guess it was around her sister's birthday, and I want to say, I don't know if it was on either YouTube or her Facebook, but she made a post like saying happy birthday to her sister. And she's like, I know you're mad at me. Like she has pissed off everybody. It's like now the only people who take care of her is YouTube. This is where we have gotten with this situation. This is where TJ has gotten herself. Jaguar is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. And TJ is literally assed out here talking to strange people. You wanted, let me tell you something. We all know whether you have a job, a family, whatever. Yeah, sometimes we want to neglect our responsibilities. Shit, we be tired too. But you don't do that. And not the way she did it. And now this heifer sitting her ass up here, pretty much begging YouTube to help her. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like she's never gonna learn her lesson, and she's never gonna be able to be the responsible adult that she is supposed to be if everyone is. And I'm one of the most empathetic people I know. Like anyone and everyone who know me in real life will tell you, like I am one of the most empathetic. I cry at commercials, sad commercials. I'm just one of those people. I feel for people because I've been through stuff, right? We've all have experiences, but I've noticed in this situation, I don't really have the empathy that I'm used to having for people. And I think it's because I've sat here and literally watched someone abandon a family, then dog out their family. Fine. You don't want to be where Naisha? Fine. You don't want to be responsible? That's your business. But when you allow someone that you barely know to attack your family of 11 years and you go ahead and you cheer that shit on and then come online and play victim and be like, oh, people be attacking me and the thumbnails. And no, boo boo, don't deflect and don't project. Don't do that. Everybody wants Jag to leave TJ alone. TJ was just a bad look. Like sis was just a bad look. I am nowhere, in no shape or form, a Jaguar supporter. Okay, let me make that very clear. I could go in on her ass all day. But what I noticed about TJ is she just She's like a big ass kid. And I have an issue with grown ass adults who are like big ass children. It's a disappointment. She can't even take care of herself. I'm starting to think Naisha is the one who took care of her. I think maybe she financially took care the household as far as working and bringing in a check, but I feel like the physical part, the emotional part, the nurturing part, the maintenance part, I think that was all Naisha. And she thought Jag was going to do that for her, and she got a rude awakening. Jag has abandoned TJ. Okay? Straight up abandoned her. And you know what's funny? Those of us who have been around, we know how Jag is. But you can't tell another grown ass adult anything. Especially somebody who just came around recently and got so like, oh, Jaguar, right? But we like, no. We know how she get. I don't know. It's sad. And you know what I just noticed? This heifer changed her YouTube channel from TNJ to TJ to TNJ again. Honestly, I don't see what Naisha sees in her. I mean, I get 11 years you went through hell back and forth, but honestly, this some real weak shit. And all I want to say about this is she even learning her lesson? Because let me tell you something. This is not going to get any better. If TJ life is not going to improve if she does not learn a lesson she is meant to live right now at this time. This shit is crazy. This is crazy. Like, it's sad. It's sad. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people can't stand her and they're not going to have any empathy for her. But for me, this is a sad moment. It really is. Because we're literally watching a person's life just fall apart. This is more than just like Jaguar or YouTube. Like, we're watching an adult life, the choices they made and where it's leading them. Yeah, she could come back. She have to humble herself. She'll have to get back on her feet some way, somehow. She can't get a job homeless. She's going to either have to go back to Naisha. She's going to have to go to her family and apologize to them. She's going to have to do something, stay in the shelter home, something. But in order for her to get her back on her feet, she's going to have to do a lot of groveling and ass kissing until she can get her a job and start saving up. Or this going to get worse. I'm just saying. And I don't want to see that. I don't. Just nowadays in this world, we're just losing like way too many people, and this could be very avoidable. So I want to play a little bit of this child's video. What is her name? TJ. Just like the beginning of it, so you can see for yourself. Like, sis is out here down and out, but I'm at a point in my life as I get older, because I'm closer to 40 than I am 30. It's like, if you don't care, I don't know how you expect me to care. You feel me? Like, for real. If you don't care, you can't really expect anybody else to care for you. But that's just how I see things. So I'm gonna go ahead and share this screen. Let me drop down here. All right, let's see.
I thank you for the cash apps. I've been apologized to Naisha before I got on Sean's channel. I apologized to her in the very beginning. I apologized to her today, the other day. I've apologized to her several times. We just got here. This is where I'm at the hospital. See the date? Yeah. Just got here. This is where I'm at.
See what I mean? Like, this is
At the
sad.
hospital. See the date? Yeah. I appreciate everybody who's donated. At least I can get me an Uber Eats. But I got, get some soup. I don't know if it's too late. My throat hurt. They gave me lidocaine. No, it's not another money scam. I haven't even asked anybody for money. And I appreciate everybody who did donate. I'm not discrediting that at all. Not at all. And the only reason why I won't show y'all where I'm at because I know people. Here you go. Be safe. You need some socks? I got some socks in my. You sure? I got my slides. You want my slides? You walking around with no shoes on? You can have them. I got a pair of shoes.
That's crazy. Like, this is what I mean. See, oh, please, y'all don't get me. Don't get me, okay? But, like, okay, now, like, this is sad. Like, this girl's out here giving away her stuff to other people and she's in need. Like, how is it that you have and I'm doing air quotes, a heart like that, yet you didn't have that same type of heart? And I guess she was like mad at Naisha. And I think the reason why she was really mad at Naisha is because I just think she wanted to be able to run off, go do her thing, and not be held accountable for it. And when Naisha came out to Sean David Wade's platform and pretty much outed her, it fucked TJ up. Like, honestly, I think she don't like people seeing her in a bad light, and Naisha brung a spotlight to it. Because clearly TJ is like, she has another side of her. I mean, we all do. But hers just played out on YouTube. And unfortunately, this is where her choices and her decisions have gotten her.
Please be safe. I hope you can fit them. My feet are little. Take care of yourself.
Chelsea. She talked about her feet being little. I wanted to say something slick because we've seen what them toes do. We seen what the toes do, girl. But I'm gonna be nice on this one, girl. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
So the nut tells lies. He tells lies. This man just walked past barefoot. I gave him my slides. That's what I'm saying. We gotta count our blessings. I have a pair of shoes, I do have on sneakers. I gave the man my slides. He had no shoes. Gave him 2 cigarettes. They gave me a bus pass.
I mean, this lady has to wait to speak to a social worker in the morning to get resources and help. You see where this also is where pride and ego get you. Like, she's being very prideful. I ain't gonna even hold her though. After how she did Naisha, if I would have done her the same way, I don't know if I would have been able to myself go back. Because, whoo, sis, you did her dirty. And whether Naisha was in on this initially or what, like the way she just flipped. Oof, child.
I don't even know how to catch the bus. Best joke.
This is almost a 40-year-old lady and she don't know how to catch a bus. She don't know how to catch public transportation. So you want me to believe that she's going through her whole life being this just spoiled. Damn, like that means she can't survive on her own. Like, okay, that I don't want to say it because God forbid it happens. Like I believe in the power of the tongue, so I'm very careful of what I put out there into the universe. But if I'll be honest, like if she can't even like take public transportation and take care of herself, most people like that can't even survive being homeless for long. Damn.
I don't have a place. Yeah, they said they will. I called everywhere. I haven't been back east in 5 years. I left Baltimore. It's like a black hole. Yeah, I am acting weak. I know my location. No. Like, I don't even know where I'm at in Dallas. Yeah, I can sit in the ER until the morning. It's cold in New York. That cold, I got myelitis, I got neuropathy. Like, that cold weather hurts my muscle in my body. I walked to the hospital. Tulsa called me. Tulsa called me. I didn't even know that she was on live. That's what I'm saying. Like, people call me and I'm thinking that they concerned, and they're not. They just want to use me for content. That's my prescription.
And the whole purpose of me just showing some of these, and I am skipping through and redballing through the video, it's just so y'all can just see. I'm not asking y'all to have empathy or sympathy for her. Not at all. Everyone has a right to feel how they feel. I just thought it was very important, even at like our age as we're older adults, to really see like where fucked up choices can get you and how doing other people dirty, you're not going to be blessed. Now she's blessed to still be alive and she still have her life, but look what she's going through. And like, child, this shit is crazy.
They even gave me a doctor's slip. I'll show you. No, it's me. Y'all want to see me? It's me. I don't know how to cut the camera on, but so you can see me. It's me.
Like, when's the last time she got a good night's sleep? When's the last time she had a decent meal? When's the last time she slept in a real bed? Child, do y'all see this shit? Do y'all see this shit? That's crazy. Like, I've seen a lot online, but let me tell you something, child. I'm learning humility, and I'm learning not to be prideful, because
They, my comments getting erased. I don't know. I didn't even look up a room. All right, I'll apply. Who said the mods was fake? Why y'all fighting? There's already enough going on. Nation number? I don't even know that number. Somebody can. No, nobody in Dallas. So I have to figure it out on my own. I don't have that phone, so I don't know. Do you have the Docs Nation number? I don't even know that number.
so I'm gonna say it, and it may sound a little cold, but I'm gonna say it. Sis sounds real pathetic. Oof, yeah. She sounds like real pathetic. Like, ugh. Like, how did she let her life get like this? Like,
Can somebody put the Doc Nation phone in there? You in Dallas? I don't know where I am. And I don't want to publicly say where I am, because I don't want to start being harassed at the hospital. I don't even know this phone number. I don't know, Michelle. Like, the chat is going fast. I don't mind asking. That's my number. Dear y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm about to walk off. She been chasing after Jag, yeah. Then I get my room, I can go live if y'all want me to. I just want to be as transparent as I can. I appreciate everybody. Please pray for me. My body is tired. My mind is tired. No. Start in the morning with my phone calls, because I don't want people to, like, I love the support, but I don't want to be dependent upon it.
so if you don't want to be dependent upon the support, then why are you online showing your prescriptions, your hospital band, and your bus pass, and letting everyone know you have to contact a social worker, and you have nowhere to go, and how cold it is, and how sick you are? Sound like a contradiction to me.
I'm trusting God. Like, this is where I am. I made some bad choices. made some fucked up choices, honestly. And but I can't stay there. And this is my public apology to anybody that I've offended, that I've hurt, that I misled, or feel like they couldn't trust me. I apologize. Sincerely, I apologize. And I'll take more accountability for myself.
Well,
Now.
About damn time.
So I hope Jag found her mole, because it ain't me. It wasn't me.
So that's when I'm led to believe that Jag thinks that TJ is the mole, so she pretty much abandoned TJ.
And now this is the past. And tomorrow's a new day. At 6 a.m. we'll be here in 5 hours, and I have to make my calls. And I hope that man who walking in my slides gets some comfort and something for himself tonight too. And I'm going to go on to the room, and then I'm going to go live so y'all can see what your support has done. And I appreciate y'all.
So she said she's going to, so I'm wondering, did people send her enough money to get a room?
Pray for me. I don't know if y'all start talking because my chat is not moving anymore. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me.
Well, that's pretty much how her video ends, is with her pretty much apologizing, and she's saying she's holding accountability. She said early in the video that she already apologized to Naisha. Baby, when I say life be lifing, life be lifing. This was just like a freestyle. I don't know. I just thought it was crazy because, I mean, I've made choices in my life too, in the past, where it led me into places where I have had to start all over, never to her extent. You know, I'm grateful that I've stayed in good, you know, I have family who I can lean on. And I'm very grateful and blessed for that. I've never shitted on nobody the way she shitted on people. So I don't know that type of energy. That's not my type of ministry. But the fact that she's starting off with accountability, child, it's just, let TJ be your lesson. If nothing else, let TJ be your lesson. Don't shit on people, because the universe will shit back. Okay. I want to thank you so much for pretty much spending your time with me this evening, listening to my video. If you made it to the end, you a real one. Don't forget to please subscribe, like, and comment below. I'm curious, like, so how y'all feeling about this whole TJ situation now? Now that we see, like, she's pretty much on her own, she got to figure it out. She's no longer part of the Jag story, so that we know, because tomorrow, you know, these heifers could come online, and next thing you know, they'll be sitting together. So we really don't know, because they play so many games. But what do y'all think? Like, do y'all feel like, you know, TJ, like, this is enough, or does she deserve more? You know what I'm saying? Whew, it's exhausting watching grown ass adults make these type of choices. But I know one thing, I'm learning not to do what she did. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all have a blessed rest of y'all weekend, and you know how it goes. Bye.
Stop it, Gucci, stop it, Louis V, yeah.